A lot of games ahead, Jake, and I still put Spurs. Our producer is a Spurs fan, he's in my ear. I think Spurs look favourites to actually make it into the top four. Let's see if they can do it. Arsenal now in the boss seat, I know, but when I look at the fixtures, when I see games away at Chelsea, Spurs, it's tough. I see in Arsenal's hands, they keep performing as they are, they can do it, but there's still a long way to go.
Well, there's a vote of confidence for the Arsenal fans who've tuned into this afternoon's game. I'm surprised
I don't want to put too much pressure on the
Let's have a look at the table then. Just give us a thought on that, because if you look at the results they've got and the gap they've got, then it is a hard one to say that you think Spurs are going to be in the top.
Well, I said that they're building reputation, and sometimes they've been guilty of a pat on the back, too many pats on the back, and the team then loses that consistency.
Different now, though, isn't it?
Is it different? They have to show that from game to game. Palace next. Patrick Vieira in charge of that team will want to do something against Arsenal. Lots of tough games coming up. They've won 5 games on the bounce away from home. They're showing that they're resilient and they're a different Arsenal. But let's keep our feet on the ground, Jake, and let's enjoy the journey, of course. We enjoy that win today. But there's still a long way to go.
But you see them catching them on 6 points with 10 games left to play?
Potentially, because I like the run-in for Spurs. We haven't got it up on there, but the Spurs run-in is...
Well, Martin, I looked at this game as a very tough game for Arsenal.
For sure.
And they've come through it. You know, Partey today, it was immense for me, man of the match. Xhaka as well, both of them together as a defensive midfielders were so strict. You know, they knew their job and they shut out Buendia and Coutinho.
Sounds like you're more confident of a top 4 finish for Arsenal than Martin is.
There's lots of twists and turns.
Yeah, there is loads of twists and turns.
Who do you see getting it at the moment?
I think Arsenal. I feel that, yes, they've got tough games. Their game in hands are Chelsea and Spurs, is it? But they've got it in them to beat them teams. When they play like they did today, so strict, Saka's in the form of his career so far, I think they can do it. What about you, Colin?
I think it's false humility from Martin.
Martin's looking for the fixtures. I know you so well.
And he's trying to make a case for Tottenham. I think Arsenal in the driving seat. And I've been critical of this team. I have, but I think today and in previous weeks they've shown resilience. They've shown a tactical awareness, and I think a lot of it comes from Mikel Arteta and his staff. I think they deserve a lot of credit. I think you're looking at a team capable of breaking into the top 4 consistently, and there's their next 8 fixtures, and I think they'll have enough. Obviously, they're not going to beat Chelsea or West Ham, but they could.
Joe,
the others, it's winnable games.
Arsenal are so improved. You cannot believe they lost the first 3 games of the season. You know, it's been 8th place finishes with Arteta. He's been there 2.5 years. Compare the manager to Gerrard today. He's only been there 4 months. Okay, and I do feel he's got an outstanding team to work with, and it's going to be a great story here at Villa. But he's well ahead at the moment, Arteta. He's on course, but we're always sceptical as Arsenal fans. The attitude I take as a supporter now is the same as a player. That's done, the 3 points. Let's work ahead to the next game. Until the job's done, I'll never relax. But they've got a really good opportunity. But they shouldn't let that frighten them. They should embrace it and love it and try and go on and complete it. But if you start listening too much to the people giving you all the credit, then it falls down for you.
Do you think that even for the board and the directors, the possibility of getting 4th, do you think they're ahead of schedule in their plan this year? Because this surprised me, I'll be honest. I thought Tottenham, Manchester United would... 3 months ago, I thought they were shoo-in to finish above Arsenal.
The thing that was what I was really concerned with was that they seemed to be games where they fell away. They weren't able to compete in games. And that's changed.
Yeah.
And if that then takes you to the top 4, fantastic. That's an absolute... Yeah, you're right. It's a bonus. But honestly, if Arsenal get into the top 4 again now, it completely transfers the club. Every club is trying to do that. Spurs want it. Manchester United need it to sustain what they're trying to achieve. But if Arsenal do it, it takes them to the next level. So many players have come and gone from Arsenal in the last number of years. It's frightening. I think 11 players have gone out the door. There's 11 players on loan.
Do you feel that Arsenal need it as well to attract the top players? They obviously need a striker. To attract that top striker, do they need Champions League football?
Of course, like everyone else, they need it. You know, there's no divine right to get there. They've got to earn it. And at the moment, they're earning it.